And there we go.
Hey, welcome,
Hey.
welcome to
And the white guy.
and the White Guy Show.
Yes, we're
Yes.
running a little behind.
Yes,
We've had some technical things to deal with.
and those of you that are Williams and Ree fans, you get the Williams, but you don't get the Ree. 'Cause
No,
the Ree doesn't want anything to do with this show.
you get me.
It's embarrassing to him, but it's not embarrassing to my wife because she lives with me.
So very little is.
So the embarrassment threshold is very, very high. In fact, it's the highest threshold you've ever seen. There's a lot of people saying that that threshold could be a lot lower, but it's not.
No.
No.
No. After 19 years.
Yeah, 19 years. We just had our anniversary.
Yeah.
Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah.
19 years married, 20 years together.
I forgot to make sure that we can see our comments.
Our comments.
Let me see, just in case there are any.
No,
oh, look,
no
there
one's
are.
commenting.
Oh, look at MJ McRoberts.
Oh,
hey.
goodness sakes. And Alex Bartlett from Aberdeen, the Aberdoodle.
Yeah.
And there's Glenda Brecky and Byron
Mary
Smith and
Tweeten.
Don
Awesome.
Stryker and Mary
Thanks
Tweeten.
for showing up, you guys.
Anyway, Nashville news. We are in Nashville, Tennessee. That's where the show originates from. We're actually in Hermitage.
We're on the outskirts of Nashville.
We're in Davidson County, but right on the county line between Davidson County and Wilson County, which includes Mount Juliet.
Mount Juliet.
Mount Juliet, you may be confused because that's also something that Romeo hoped to do, but that didn't happen because he took a potion and fell asleep, and then his girlfriend found him, thought he was dead, and so she stabbed herself with a dagger.
A dagger.
Yes. And so Mount Juliet is the next town over from us, from Hermitage. And we went to a birthday party.
We did. We went to a birthday party for a 16-year-old.
16-year-old dog.
Yes.
Yes.
16-year-old nonetheless.
Yes, and he thinks he's a person
Um,
because he has a 16-year-old driver's license now.
Where do we have that? Let me see.
I don't know. Because,
here we go. Here's his driver's license.
Okay, his name is Freddy
Molesky.
Freddy Molesky, and he's celebrating his 19th birthday.
16th. He's got his first driver's license.
In dog years, he would be roughly 102, something like, no, 130. 7 times 16
really
would be in 102.
And he got a little car.
Yeah.
Let me see.
He got his own little car, and there he
is in his little car.
There he is in his car, and he's celebrating his birthday today. So if you're out in the midst of the Mount Juliet area, if you want to drive by his house, make a little parade for him
Leslie
and stuff.
Ellis is on.
Oh, Leslie Ellis. She's about to be on our show.
We got you on here coming up.
Oh, my goodness. We have to talk to her. Anyway.
Yes, so this was the birthday party we went to.
That's the birthday party. And Freddie is 16 years old.
16 years old, and he doesn't look a day over 15, I think.
Now, you were telling me the first year you count as just 1 year.
I heard that
of a
somewhere.
dog's life.
I don't know if it's true, but I did hear that. The first year is a year, and then after that it's 7 years.
7 years.
Per year.
Okay. So that
would make our dog Percy 8 because he's 2.
He's 2
in actual years.
Okay. So that makes a lot more sense than just adding 7 years each time. I mean, your dog is 109 midway through his life, and that just doesn't seem right. But anyway, we used to do the Green Hills News. Remember when we first started doing videos and stuff? We had it's Green Hills News. It's Green Hills News. Everything you wanted to know about Green Hills.
Yeah, but
it's not a city. It's just a.
What do they call that?
Not even a suburb. It's not a township. It's a municipality.
Oh,
it's a municipality known as Green Hills. And recently, we had a plow wind come through Nashville on the heels of our tornado that we had.
Okay, I'm going to say goodbye to Freddie.
And that plow wind took down a lot of trees in this area.
Yeah, boy, did it. And
we're just lucky. We're just
lucky.
The trees that you're looking at now behind us didn't come down because they are literally right behind us and they would fall into our house. But all around us, trees are down, and that includes Green Hills. Green Hills was hit heavily by that. One lady was in her car, and a tree came down on top of the car. She survived. She got some help to get out and everything. That's great. But the Green Hills area where we used to live was without power for 4, 5, 6 days.
Yeah, we had friends saying, does anybody have a freezer? Because my food's going bad.
Right.
Yeah.
Our friend Molly, yeah. And I'll tell you what, on the heels of having a tornado and then a plow wind comes through like that, it's
and the pandemic,
pretty scary weather.
It's been crazy.
And the rest of the country is in some sort of polar vortex right now. I mean, it's cooler than normal right here in Nashville today, but it was sunny and bright today. And when that sun is shining, it seems a lot warmer than it actually is.
There's my niece, Anna Bacalis, or Bacalis, depending on what end of the family you are.
She's in New York.
Yeah.
Somebody's watching us in New York.
She's on our screen.
Oh, my goodness. The humanity.
End of days, she said. It's the end days. Yeah, it very well could be.
Yes, it is. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a polar vortex. We've had a tornado. We've had a plow wind. Now they're warning us about murder hornets.
Yes.
Murder hornets. Just when you thought it was safe to go outside wearing off, comes a bug that just scoffs at off.
Yeah.
Yes. So don't even think about going outside when these murder hornets come to town. They're murder and they're hornets.
They're mean looking, aren't they?
Yes, they are. They look like they're horny and mad.
Yeah. Ooh,
yeah.
That's a bad combination.
But they say
horny and mad.
Horny and mad. They say that the murder hornets are going to subside. They're going to go away like magic.
And then what shows up?
And then you have to worry about
the
gypsy moths. Gypsy moths. If I were a rich man, I'd be a moth with a bunch of...
What do they do? Do they eat your clothes? Or what do they do?
They come in and wear your clothes, and they tell you to get out of the house.
Okay.
These are gypsy moths, so they're probably Hungarian, and they probably have come from Cher's house. Cher had gypsies, tramps, and thieves, and...
Speaking of wearing interesting clothing, Waylon Van Halen here is reminding us that we lost Little Richard.
Oh,
today.
Yes. That's one thing we wanted to point out. We've lost 2 famous people as of this airing. One of them, of course, is the great Little Richard. Wop, bop-a-loo, bop, lop, bam, boom, tutti frutti, oh, Rudy. I actually saw him open the show for Paul McCartney at a stadium in Memphis quite a few years back. An incredible performer, and sorry to lose him, but he had a good run, I'll tell you what.
Yeah, we also lost Roy Van Horn.
Roy Van Horn from Siegfried and Roy, and that was a COVID-related death.
But he was 75 years old, and I'm sure he had a lot of other health issues.
He did have some...
that probably made him a sitting duck for that illness.
Yes. Pre-existing conditions, they call them now, even though they happened later on in his life. Yeah. But a tiger, one of those tigers bit him in the neck. And that kind of ruins the show for me, like when Sharon is running the computer and everything, and all of a sudden she just leans over and bites into my neck and blood gushes out, and it's a scene from The Walking Dead. And that just kind of ruins the show.
Yeah, he hates it when I do that.
I hate it when you do that.
Do you want to try calling Jim Gutzman?
Okay, let's try calling
let's see if we can get
our friend in Minnesota. He's always on the line. He's always good for a laugh. So.
It's a scene from The Walking Dead.
Hey, there he is. There he is. Boy, got better lighting today. Oh my gosh, your lighting is incredible.
I guess I've put some funds into the thing. Yeah, we've
got
some.
Wait a minute. Let me get us in there somewhere.
Let's get his. You have a volume control too, Jim, on your because you're a little light.
I'm a little light.
Yeah.
Can you see us, Jim?
Yeah. How's that?
That's better.
Can you hear me? Am I sounding good?
You could use a little more.
I don't see
lean in. Lean your lean face in there. There you go.
How's that?
Yeah, that's perfect. Awesome. That's perfect. Yeah.
Any closer and we'd be lipping it.
Yeah. You know, Sharon and I, we had our anniversary, our 19th anniversary. This, I don't know if you know that. If that got up to Minnesota.
No, yeah, I read about it here. It was in the paper.
What have you and Patty been doing? I know.
I'm glad you asked that, Bruce, because Patty just had a birthday, and I'll tell you, just yesterday. And every year, what Patty does, she'll go into the shower and get all freshened up, put on my very favorite fragrance. Well, she'll come in the bedroom, lay down next to me. Well, then what I do is I get a nice warm towel, I lay it on her, and I give her the remote. It's happy birthday.
And that is what a good partner does.
Yes.
And you walk out of the room.
And is way more satisfying than anything else you could have said.
Oh, we'll have 3 or 4 straight hours of video, like a Netflix movie or something.
That is a good birthday present.
Yeah. Yeah. So the weather is you're in the polar vortex up there.
Oh, God, we've had people lose their feet up here, Bruce. Oh yeah.
I'm not laughing at them. I'm laughing with them because.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're really laughing a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. What's the temp there today?
Pardon?
What's the temp?
I think it's about 45 degrees.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, but the wind chill's -6.
Of course, that wind chill is deadly.
Oh, that wind, that plow wind comes through here, I'll tell you. Pushed up half of Iowa last year.
Pushes all the snow aside, yeah.
Well, exactly. Now, I got a question. I was driving the other day, and this thing ran across my mind, and I tell you, I haven't been right since this started. And Sharon, I know you've got a big background with words, and Bruce, not so much. But what we'll do is, during my life, I've done things or I've seen other people do things, and somebody will say, that was a half-assed job. Now, I'm going to tell you, in my lifetime, nobody has ever said to me, wow, now that was a full-ass job.
You put your whole ass into that one.
Exactly. You got your ass behind this one.
I heard it reversed, but not the whole ass.
That's what I'm saying. So
yeah.
They're playing games with us. And I'm not going to stand for it.
Wow, that was so good. That was totally ass.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Ass.
You full ass. That one. Yeah.
That was total ass.
Yeah.
Hey,
yeah. They're messing with our English language. Ass. It's because we have so many alien people coming into this country and stuff. They're messing with the language. I think that's sad.
Well, you see it on signs. You got all different dialects on these signs. I don't know who I am. I look at those signs. I'm not sure which way to go sometimes, and but I do have another idea that I wanted to bring up.
Bring it up.
Frankly, this is to your listeners out there. People that have a little extra money and might like to get themselves a little reward for an investment in mankind. That's what I'm looking for, an investment in mankind, because as we go further here, I notice these fast food restaurants. Now, there's an oxymoron. They're lined up 15 or 20 cars deep. It's 45 minutes till you order.
It's true.
Fast food? So for you investors that see something like this and say, what can I do? Here's what I'm thinking. Everybody's going to get a lot busier once this thing breaks loose and we start going back to work. People aren't going to have time to wait 45 minutes in line. So what I've come up with is an edible face mask. Blueberry, raspberry, and licorice. And great for the kids, nice for a long bus trip. So I think this thing is going to take off. And if anybody's interested, why don't you contact me through Bruce?
You know what, Jim? That is a full-ass idea.
It really is.
Thank you.
That is one ass full right there.
What? Yeah, the glass is not half-ass empty.
Yeah.
I like it.
I love it. I love it. Are you planning on any travel? Are you going to be traveling soon? Do you have any plans?
No, because we're restricted up here. We're going along with the guidelines. We're not leaving the house. Matter of fact, Patty and I have taken it a step further.
Oh.
I saw it online, so this is open for your listeners as well and your viewers. It's called the Adult Shrink Wrap Kit. And what you do is you shrink wrap your partner. They're completely shrink wrapped. You cut them a little blowhole, and I set Patty outside for about 24 hours. You know, she's pretty comfortable. Yeah, there's some excrement things in there that you got to do. But and she does the same for me. And so we've actually cut down our coronavirus contagious factor by 2%.
Do you use like a funnel or something?
Just wrap her real tight. I mean, you know, you got to be careful because they start, if you don't cut that blowhole quick enough, they'll start squiggling around. You'll break furniture. Where they broke furniture, person couldn't breathe.
Oh my God!
Oh, you never seem to never fail to amaze us with your.
You're kind of breaking up
with your humor. It's so I can't even get the words
your
out.
Humor.
My lips.
Yeah.
Your good humor.
Well,
your good humor is.
You appreciate that so much because you know you've been getting out. You've been getting that show. This show has been going all over. Tell me some of the places. Didn't you say you had some places that were recently coming online?
What?
No.
Well, because it's amazing. I actually got a response from somebody in New Delhi.
Really?
That's right.
New Delhi, like our show, this little podcast that we do. Really?
Yes.
What exactly did they say?
Do you have that hand?
I can read it. It came from New Delhi. And it says, "Dear Jim, you are a real anchor for the show. I don't mean this in a good way. You are dragging the program down. Sincerely, Raj." Well, what kind of a man sends that to another man?
I know.
Well, you are not an anchor. You are an anchor in a good way.
Yeah, you're not an anchor. You're a rocket. You are a rocket headed to the moon.
A rocket. You're breaking loose. But no, this and I feel bad. You know, I've got Raj's. I know where his family is, and they're watching.
Was this New Delhi, India?
No, New Delhi, Wisconsin, just below Green Bay.
So you can hunt him down.
Those people love you there. I'm going to tell you, both of them.
Thanks, Jim Gutzman. We love you, and we wish you all the best during these times and stuff. Can't wait till we get to come up to Minnesota and hang out with you and play some bocce ball.
Oh, gotta love it, and we're looking forward to it. You two take care of one another as you do, and love you both.
Okay, love you too. Our best to Patty.
Hey.
All right, man. He is
so funny.
So incredible. And we're very excited because for the first time, our first musical guest.
Yeah.
We're having a musical guest. This is our first foray into having people come on and perform their art. So I would like to introduce this next video done at home, in their home. This is Casey Kelly and Leslie Ellis, commonly known as Kelly and Ellis.
Performing a song
that was a big hit for George Strait. Kelly wrote this song. He wrote this song.
Kelly wrote this
Casey
song.
Kelly wrote this song, and it's him and his lovely wife, Leslie, and they are going to sing for you right now. This is Where the Cowboy Rides Away.
I knew the stakes were high right from the start. When she dealt the cards, I bet my heart. Now I hold a hand that I can't play. This is where the cowboy rides away. And my heart is sinking like the setting sun, setting on the things I wish we'd done. It's time to say goodbye to yesterday. This is where the cowboy rides away.
We've been in and out of love,
And out of
in
in
between.
between.
Now we play the
Now
final
play
showdown.
the final showdown.
As the credits roll,
Credits roll,
the sad
Sad
song
song
starts to
starts to
play.
play.
This is where the
This is where the
cowboy
cowboy
rides away.
Rides away. And my heart is sinking like the setting sun, setting on the things I wish we'd done. It's time to say goodbye to yesterday. This is where the cowboy rides away. And the last goodbye is the hardest one to say. This is where the cowboy rides
This one was pretty big, and it just got re-released
Yes,
by Ronnie Dunn.
yes,
I think the beginning of this year, as my brother's girlfriend said, back in the old days, she said, and I meant, what's the old days? Before the pandemic? She's like, yeah. It was just recently recorded by the amazing Ronnie Dunn, who's
Yeah, Ronnie
such
Dunn.
a beautiful voice. And it was a big song for you, babe.
Yes, it was. It was tremendous. Turned into a tremendous copyright. Anyway,
That's songwriter talk right there. Yeah, you guys, thanks for having us. It's very sweet, and have fun. This new show is super fun.
Well, it is.
You guys are adorbs, and you're very funny
You said
together.
earlier, I thought you said we were dorks.
No, adorbs. It's what the
Adorb.
kids were saying 5 years ago. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Like Toots Cute.
Toots adorbs.
Okay.
Toots of
We're
Dorks.
not
No,
two-
totes adorbs.
not two
Totes,
dorks.
totes of dorks, not two dorks. No. Well, we're kind of two dorks.
Oh, it
too.
could be two dorks. I wouldn't argue with
Two dorks down there laughing and singing and having a party. Two
dorks down. That's funny.
Two dorks down.
That's funny, yeah. They were laughing and singing and having a party.
Two dorks down. They're not aware that I'm around.
going to restaurants. So
Going to restaurants.
Jack and I are going upstairs.
Big cats, 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 cats.
we just love them.
Oh, we have such a good time with them. They are such brilliant artists, and if you get a chance, when things get back to normal, go see Kelly and Ellis.
Yeah,
because
they're fabulous.
Their entire show, you will be blown away by how many songs Casey Kelly has written that you know.
Yeah, it's amazing.
And he's a brilliant songwriter and a very funny man. You didn't get to see it there, but he's got a sense of humor that is totally unique.
And Leslie was on Broadway for many years.
In Cats.
And yep, she was one of the stars of Cats.
Yep.
And that's why we had to put that Cats. And so her voice is tremendous.
Yeah, she can go into an operatic range if you let her. she really can hit notes that only dogs can hear, and that kind of thing. Because she's incredible performer and just a wonderful human being. They both are together. They're just a knockout team, and I'm so glad that they got to meet each other and fall in love and collaborate.
And
like
we get
that.
to hang out with them.
Yeah.
Well, we used to.
Yeah.
Until this happened.
We get social distancing and all that. But we want to close the show by saying we hope you're safe. We hope that you use your imagination and try to build your own little corner of the world that you can fight off this pandemic with, whether it be through humor or caregiving. Like so many of our caregivers have put their lives on the line for people in hospitals and homes for the elderly. We just can't say enough good about those people.
Yeah.
So take care, and we'll see you on the other side of this.
Bye.
See you next week.
Love you.